So they'll be calling you a radical. Important video, and I'll tell you why it's so important. I'm going to talk a lot about Damian Lillard, and I'm talking about he was born on, he wore one here, O for Ogden, born on the Bay, born on the Marsh. Kevin Blanch and Damian Lillard on this campus at the exact identical same time. Kevin Blanch doing some, probably the most important work, maybe in world history. Fucking screaming, yelling about Fukushima. Damian's doing his work in here, you know. I want to talk a little bit about Damian and fucking and why this is so important. Gray Well shows up in Diablo Canyon, so I'm probably going to have to leave earlier than I thought. You know, this is such an important day. It's February 1st, Groundhog Day every fucking day for Kevin Blanch. This is important and short. Why? Kevin Blanch here in Utah, the high desert view. Damian from Oakland on the Marsh in the Bay is the greatest. Part of those videos where I'm screaming and yelling, the most important videos maybe in world history. I'm going crazy about Fukushima's fucking pouring in the Pacific Ocean. It's going to cause it's going to kill the plankton. It's going to cause the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. Damian's in those fucking videos. Walk. Nobody knew his fucking name here when he was here. They still, this is how abstract fucked up this place has become. So last night I do the video. I knew intuitively I wasn't going to do that. You know, and then something told me, turn on the fucking radio. I don't have a TV. I turn on the fucking radio. And they're going to do the ceremony for Kobe. And I'm like, by the way, I looked right at my phone right before I got there, and it says, fucking, what time is it? I looked, oh yeah, 8:24. You cannot make this shit up. You know, how about the fog rolling? I mean, so let's talk about Lillard on first, and then let's, you know, and tie this in, because you're so social engineered, you don't understand. Kobe Bryant says it point blank. It's amazing how sport will tell the fucking the greatest tales in fucking history of the fucking world. That's Kobe Bryant used to say that shit. Why? Damian, I wear 200. The Weber State jersey, I wear, doing the games there for years and years, fucking going, I wear the 00. He wears the 0 now. Because it's made in the USA. This is the last jersey ever sold, will ever be sold. I have Damian Lillard here. Given to me by the bookstore. So, Lillard's playing here. I got to talk about this. So this is this year. Damian's here. And there's some people talking about Damian Lillard in the Union building. They're talking about Damian. And I walk by and Damian's standing right there with his bodyguard. In the fucking Weber State Union. I tell the kids, well, he's standing right there. What? I says, you're talking about Damian Lillard? Yeah, you know, did you see the game last night? You know, he's standing right fucking there. What? Go say hi to him. Take pictures with him. He's friendly to everyone. He's quiet, he's one of the richest young men on earth now. Think about this. Kevin Blanch, so while I'm doing all this work, I get cancer. I get leukemia. This is important. I want to talk, this is historic as hell. So, Randy and I go way back. I'm the very first person that started talking he's going to play in the NBA. When he was a freshman. Everybody's Jimmer. Fuck Jimmer. I was a gambler back in those days before I got cancer. You know, that's what I did. I fucking gambled for a living. I was deadly. I'm like, shh, do not fucking... I'm betting fucking Lillard Weber, they went 15-1 the one year against the spread. Shh, don't bet too much fucking money. I sit with Eddie Tillman in there. Eddie Tillman just died. They didn't do anything for me. He's from Ogden. They hate us from Ogden. Fucking with Sakowitz. I'm like, don't bet too much money. They'll fucking get onto this. Nobody's paying any attention to him. Nobody's paying attention. I'm like, stupid fuckers. It's all these gamblers. Oh, well, jazz this, jazz that, Jimmer this. I said, why don't you take the free money? We got an NBA player on this fucking floor. I told Randy, you go in and ask. Well, maybe we'll walk in. Randy's in there right now. They're practicing. I'm friends with Randy. I told Randy then. I said, you know, he's going to play in the NBA. When Randy was recruiting Damian, they come through the union. I remember Shake and Randy introduced him to me. Shake his fucking hand. I'm like, fuck, he's got hands. I had big hands for my size. I'm only fucking 5'7", 5'8". I got big fucking hands. I can palm a basketball. Fuck, I should have, whoa. So when he played, I don't know, because I don't watch TV, but I'm at the gym fucking 5 o'clock this morning because I couldn't sleep, that intuitive thing. You know, because Lillard put up 48. I'm like, he's going to go crazy tonight. He's going to go crazy. Play back the tape. Son of Cassandra. So he does this. I saw it on the fucking screen at the fucking gym. First thing I get it, there's Damian. He's a beast. He's a freak. I mean, I've known that from the beginning. So he does that double crossover where he slams it. That's what he did here. He wasn't a three. Randy, we used to beg him to shoot from outside. He shot for his career, I think, 45% from the three-point line, but he'd shoot 1, 2 a game. Randy said, come on, shoot. That was his style, you know. So I get cancer, as you know. I'm in the bone marrow transplant center. I'm fucking dying. I come out of the bone marrow transplant. I have a nurse with me all the time. We walk through here all the time. Randy knows, Ray. The only person on this campus that fucking even did anything friendly was the Weber State players and Randy, because of him. I'm sucked up, I'm dying. You know, I've got the nurse with me. I've got the central line hanging at me, I can barely walk. You know, I'm coming through here, I got my beaker hat on, I got my nurse with me most of the time. I come through here, so the doctor says, you know, you want to go to the game. By the way, I paid for my tickets. You know. So they get a bracket buster game against this hot Arlington team here. Me and the nurse go to the game. I always sit back in this end over there. I've been sitting at the same place. I sit at A up in the middle. I've been sitting there since the day it opened in '77. Before that, I watched Soldier play in the old Swenson gym. Nemhart, all these great players. So we sit back here. The only time I wear it because I sat with Eddie Tillman and these basketball players. My nurse is with me, you know, and I'm sucked up. I've got a central line inning. I'll never forget this. Damian looks right up. I'm right here. He drops one from about 35 feet. His best game he ever played here. Nobody even knows his fucking name. So we're pretty close down there. I'll never forget. He walks off the floor. My nurse is with me, and I went like this. I walked right at, you know, and there he is. He looks right at me, and I'm like just like this. And he's like, I knew. Everybody laughed. I says, he's going to be an NBA player. No. By the way, Jerry Carty in here, we talk all the time. Don't forget me, like Damian did. Don't forget about Kevin Blanch when you're an NBA server. So Randy, this year, we're talking. I says, I really believe, and I've been evaluating talent, Ruben Nemhart, I watched him play. I mean, he should have been a superstar in the NBA. Never got a chance because of that fuckhead Sloan. I sit with Frank Wade, and he and I talk all the time. We talk, Damian Lillard. Frank and I. We're buddies. He hates the NBA. Here's Damian Lillard, billionaire now. Me and him I'm doing some of the most important work in the history of this campus. I'm invisible. He says it. He says, I like it here in Ogden, Kevin, because I'm pretty well invisible. Nobody knows who I am. Yeah, I can walk around me. But they show up to get his autograph. They didn't show up to the games. Fuck, you should have seen it, because he's here autographing merchandise. Fucking, you know, that's me. I do the video with him. He walks right up, high-fives me, gives me a hug, fucking walks out on the court, drops one. Half quarter, first shot. He's a beast. So we're talking, Randy and I. Let me back up and I'll get to this. So the Big Sky, and this is why it's so important, fuck the NCAA. I'm going to tag it as fuck the NCAA. Who's that? That's Kobe Bryant. So Damian Lillard, and I knew this last night, I'm like, he'll go crazy. I just know who he is. I've been in the gym with him. I've worked out with him. He's a freak. I mean, he's so focused, he's obsessed. I've never seen a beast like this, ever. So they get the championship game. You have to win this tournament, which is a fucking joke. No respect for the fucking Big Sky, this great fucking basketball that's here. 13 players playing in Europe. Says a lot about Randy. Championship game. Damian Lillard's on the floor. Gonna get to play in his NCAA tournament. 22-point fucking lead. They're ahead by 20 at halftime. I'll never forget, you watch Lillard, he's looking back at Randy on the island. Trying to kill clock. Johnson goes off, doesn't miss a free throw or a shot. Triple team. It's the freakiest thing I ever fucking seen in my life. Remember, this is the building the Nuclear Energy Crime Center got built when they merged with GE. GE built this house in 75, 76, opened in 77. I've been there since day one. Then some. Randy knows this. So Randy and I are talking this year because this team's hurt, whatever. And I'm like, Randy, you know. He says, I know you know, Kevin. Nobody knows like you know. Jared Carty's the best player that's ever played on this fucking team. And he says, you know, the most talent I ever recruited was Damian's cousin, Davion Berry. Yeah, they played the championship game, the CIT championship, and Eastern Carolina beat him. He was the most talented player, but he did not have the work ethic of Damian Lillard. I says, nobody on fucking earth has the work ethic of fucking Damian Lillard. He's a freak. He says, only one person I know has a work ethic like Damian Lillard. He says, you. Oh boy. On the campus at the exact same time. Oh, I wear the double O's. This is the last jersey. Why? Because I threw a fit. Because they did nothing for Lillard when he was here. I'm friends with the bookster, Tim. I threw a fit. So they did nothing. There's nothing here. No media, no nothing, no nothing. Until he goes to the NBA, then they have buses. They have billboards with Lillard on here. They're selling hundreds of these a day out of the bookstore at $169 a crack. I threw a fit. Bullshit. They're fucking made by slaves in China. So this is the last one I was given this year to do play-by-play. Of course, I've been fired by play-by-play that I did for 3 years because I was asked to. I didn't want to. Me and Kevin. He's another genius. Been here forever. I says, how do you fire? So I did it for free. Whatever. Fuck them. I don't care. So the point of all this, I'm doing the most historic work in probably world history. Damian is one of the richest young people on the face of the earth now. His Nike contract, I think, is 180 fucking million. His NBA, or more than that, 350 million. Some ungodly. I saw him pop up on Forbes the other day. I want you to think about that. We're here together. We're both invisible. I'm doing all my fucking work. Everybody denying me, denying him. Oh, they're not denying him now. Oh, he kicked those fucking doors down. He reminds me so much of fucking Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is a freak. Kobe Bryant says, fuck the NCAA. Kobe Bryant, when he came out, do you know how controversial that was? How controversial he was. I said, bravo, bravo, Italiano. My little granddaughter is named Giovanna. My fashion designer daughter, who grew up here in Italy, in New York, Barclays Center, she lives in Fort Greene, in Italy. She has a baby named Giovanna, my little granddaughter. Kobe died on her birthday. My granddaughter's birthday. Whoa. Damian reminds me so much of him, but Damian's mom, he came back and got his degree here. Year before. How come he never played an NCAA tournament? I think they went 15-1 in conference. 15-1 in the Big Sky. Are you kidding? They get beat in the first round on this floor. The only team in the history of the fucking Big Sky to lose twice on their home floor in the fucking chat. How about when fucking you got the great Jeremy Sieglin, who's incredible, and Hardy on the floor at the same time. I'm at Diablo Canyon. Here we go again. He's screaming at Diablo Canyon. I'm at Slow. Me and Patrick McCormick, I says, after we're with Mothers for Peace, protesting at Diablo Canyon with the monk, walking the coast of California. We go to the bar to watch the fucking game. WEBER's fucking ahead by 7 points with 40 fucking seconds to go to North Dakota. I mean, one of the best teams I ever had. Can't even bound the ball. Fuck it. It's the Waters curse. I've talked to Damian about it. He's a billionaire. I'm a zero. It's pretty amazing. But I'm dedicating my life to him now. The Butterfly Monarchy. Gomez Gonzalez. He was found dead in a fucking well this year. Kobe Bryant's wife's Mexican. Does that matter? Oh yeah. Oh, it matters what they did to him in Mexico. Because the butterfly migration, the two longest, right through Oakland, Damian's feet. You know, I know he's obsessed. I mean, so that his senior year was last year before it comes out in draft. Everybody laughed. I'm like, oh, he's a superstar. So is Jerry Carty. You know, I call him Tiny Nate Archibald, which he wears 10 just like that. They go up to Montana. I'm so sick. I'm full of fucking cancer. I'm watching from the hospital. You can see Montana's, that's a beast of a place. It's probably the greatest rivalry in fucking basketball that nobody knows about, Montana, Weber State. You can see him. They're getting beat. They're getting beat. Finally, Damian at the end, you can just see him. He's so frustrated. You can see he's just pissed. He finally starts bombing from 35, 40 feet. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, fuck, why didn't he do that the whole time? Randy used to beg him to, but he was developing himself. He came back, gets his degree. He's a billionaire now. Why does this matter? Because he's from Oakland on the bay. I'm from here. I do the work on the ocean. Nobody fucking, I'm invisible. I'm the son of Cassandra. This ecological, I'm screaming. He's actually in fucking one of the videos. I was looking through it the other day and I found it. He's actually, when I'm screaming, going crazy about Fukushima's gonna fucking break the plankton. This is in 2011. It's gonna destroy the ecology. It's gonna break the chain. It's gonna fucking, the tide pools are gonna go dead. The salmon are gonna collapse. All the fucking wells are gonna wash up dead. It's gonna cause a heat source. It's gonna cause fires across the Bay Area of California. Direct fucking hit. I'm going crazy. Damian walks through. This is where we live. Here he is. He's standing right fucking here in the union. Standing there this year. I just walk by. I don't want to bother him. And I don't. You know, his bodyguards. I just, hey Damian. Hey. They're talking, God, you see Lillard, blah, blah, blah. We're talking Lillard, this group of people. I did the alumni game. He walks off the floor. I have it on video, all this sort of stuff. He's standing right there. Who? You're talking about Damian Lillard. Yeah, you know, he played it. Yeah, I know. He's standing right there. What? Huh? They go back to their computer screen and they're at the phone. They're watching him on there when he's right fucking there. Mike TV and Baruch Assault had a fucking baby. Donald J. fucking psychopath fucking Trump. Fucking Barry White on Obama. Go in there. I'll walk in there right now. You ask Randy. Go in there and ask him, coach. He'll sell you. Oh yeah, the first person who was talking about Damian Lillard going to be a superstar was son of Cassandra, Kevin Blanch. He'll tell you. I supported him. Does he support me? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what he does in this fight. You know, thank you everybody. I'm going to have to get to the Bay earlier than I saw it. You know, go fuck a team. Another thing, Randy reminds me of that fuckhead Andy Reid. And I don't like Andy Reid. And I'll tell you why. He's from here. His wife's from here. Psycho Mormons, self-righteous, phony. Won't let the players drink on anything, but his son ODs. Remember, the judge in Philadelphia. This is a quote. The judge in Philadelphia, that fuckhead Andy Reid. By the way, everybody says disciple of fucking Walsh. No, he's a disciple of fucking Lavelle Edwards, who I know Lavelle good, his whole family, blah, blah, blah. He's from here. Randy's like Andy Reid. They're just focused. I mean, he's always at work. Makes $250,000 a year. That's chump change, right? I don't make any. I have a bill for $1.8 million in the bone marrow transplant, fucking open heart surgery. The judge to Andy Reid, when his two sons are both fucking convicted of fucking gang banging, fucking wannabe, fucking armed robbery, separate instances. Fucking in court to the same judge, one after another, on separate fucking crimes. This is a family in crisis. I should issue a warrant for Andy Reid. Andy Reid never had anything to do with his kids. Zero. I know the psycho fucking Mormon fucking, you know, she reminds me. I went to fucking elementary school with Marie Osmond. I get it. I know these psycho Mormon fucking pill-popping freaks. Marie Osmond's kid killed himself. Same way. Same way. Because they're self-indulged freaks. Larry King, that girl who married fucking him. Here. They're taught to do it. From fucking, you know, it's a freak show. He won't let the players drink on the fucking plane, won't have any grown fucking NFL men, but his own fucking sons are fucking hardcore addicts because he had nothing to do with it. He didn't even know their fucking names. It goes back to Madden, who lives in Carmel Cove, fucking right there. Madden comes home. He's so obsessed. That's what these players are. Kobe was obsessed. These people were obsessed. Kobe was obsessed with me. Why did he change from 8 to 24? It's money. You know, it's all money. How much they gotta fucking have. We go from hard hats to fucking crowns. Dick Motta coached here. Fucking on that 1978 team. Dick Motta, Phil Johnson coached here. Fucking, you know, here. We go from fucking crowns, so he comes home, Madden. What a coach. His wife just jumps all over. You fucking obsessed prick. You have nothing to do with your fucking kids, whatever. Like, she just goes crazy on it. Pleasanton, California. You know, Livermore. His place. Damian's. Okay. No, I'm not. No, It's your son's birthday, right? I know that. This is the only night. You know what? You walk in, there's a birthday party going here. Tell me how old he is. Well, no. I want you to know. Tell me how old he is. Adam looks up there. He says, I think he's 8. He was 13. Stay tuned. Who's Wakata Iki?